Hi, I am Sophie Lippitz's Nana, Brenda Reaver, and Gramps is kind enough to videotape this project for Sophie. I've gone through several of my pictures. I've had a lot of fun doing it, and I have birth through age 4. And I'm happy to show you that I almost arrived at before Sophie's birth and was almost there for her birth, but did not quite make it due to a plane coming from the East Coast to the West Coast. So I will show you what Sophie looked like when I arrived, which was when she was a few hours old. We'll start with the first picture. Here's Sophie in the hospital, Swedish hospital it was. We could see Mount Rainier that day, it was very clear. Here's Sophie, a few hours old, with her hat and gown on, issued by the Swedish hospital. And here I am overlooking my new granddaughter. Actually, she was my first grandchild, so I was quite excited.
Slowly.
Here is my son, Gene, holding Sophie, a few hours old. And here's Mom and Dad. I think Mom looked extremely well for just having a baby. Looked like she went son, and me, Nana.
Slowly, please. You're going too fast for me.
My son and Nana, and me holding the baby. Here's another picture of me with Sophie. And here she is in her little cradle. And
too
here,
fast, too fast.
Too fast. And here's Sari with some of the gifts that came for Sophie in the very beginning. They wanted her to have some of their favorite things, and she did. Now, we're going to go up to Sophie being 3. This is going to go back and forth, but this was when I was teaching Sophie how to make matzo balls at Passover, when she spent Passover on the East Coast with us. And she was a good matzo ball maker. This is when she was about 18 months old, and it was in Florida with us. And this was when she was 3 years old, or 2 years old, when she was with her cousin Max and her Uncle Johnny in a little pool. This was Thanksgiving in Baltimore. And this is Sophie with her cousin Caroline, and they both adore one another. And this is me, that's Nana's arm, dressing Sophie. I dressed both cousins in my scarves as dresses. And this is what Sophie's father did to the picture, which I thought was quite clever. We had that made big. They had hats, my hats on and my scarves on. And
So tell them that. There you go. Good.
Okay. This is Sophie in nursery school, preschool. I went for Grandparents' Day, and this was at Bethel in Baltimore. And that was Sophie, how she looked then. Here I am helping her with a project at that point. And then this is in our house, and Sophie's hugging Barney. And these were flowers that I believe Sophie gave to me for some reason, I don't remember what. And as you can see, she was very sweet handing me the flowers. At that same age, and I don't remember where we were. And then we come over here, and you can see Sophie again in that same little top. This was another preschool Grandparents' Day. This is Sophie explaining something. Here I am with Sophie helping her to do a project. And this is another. Okay, so here's Sophie explaining something in her class. And I was there observing for Grandparents' Day. And here's Sophie and I doing a project together. Here's other pictures of Sophie and I doing a project together in school. And here is Gramps, who was there the same day doing a project. And here's another picture of Gramps that day doing a project. And this was another day.
Way too fast,
Whoops,
way too fast.
sorry.
Don't slow down. Okay.
Then Gramps and I watched Sophie for a few days while her parents went away. This was at our front door, which Sophie decided at 18 months old she opened up and walked outside. Fortunately, we didn't live on a road that anybody could get to, but I found her out there. And that's me and Sophie. She was sort of dressing like Nana, putting on dark glasses. And here she is showing me around. We went to an indoor playground, and here's Sophie coming down the slide at the indoor playground. One of the things that's always been fun, since Sophie now lives on the West Coast and we live on the East Coast, is that Sophie comes to Florida, where we are from time to time, or she comes to New York, and we have a lot of fun together. This was in 2000 when Sophie was just about 4 years old, and that's the top range of what I was allowed to do. So this is Disney World, and I'm happy to say that I was there the first time that Sophie went to Disney World. And I'll tell you what happened and how she got all of these characters. We were eating in a restaurant and we were facing a back lot when all of a sudden we saw all the characters outside who you always love to go to and get autographs from. But they were all there. So Sophie got Chip and Dale, I don't know which one that is, and Tigger, and who's that? Do we know who that is? I'm not sure.
Eeyore from...
Eeyore, right. And then this is still more pictures. Here is Sophie with Pooh Bear. Here's Sophie and me together watching a parade. And this is, who is that? You know who that is. That's from the Jungle whatever. And then if you turn this way, you will see Sophie and me at a water.
Okay, we're recording.
Okay, so here's Gramps and your dad. Papa. And Papa again. And Mickey. We finally got Mickey. And this is when we went back to our house. Oh, this was in Baltimore, and it's Sophie and Nana in her bed,
There.
resting and just enjoying the day. So let me end by saying that we've had a lot of fun together, we've gone on a lot of trips together, and it's only become more and more and more. And I am thrilled with Sophie, my granddaughter, and for all the good times that we've had together. And I send my love to you and tell you how much I've enjoyed doing this and looking at these old pictures and seeing what fun we had. I hope that you enjoy it too. Love you. Bye.